Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair.
Welcome back to Abilene, Texas. I'm Tanya Harbin, host of the American Dream TV show, Selling the Big Country. Today, we're on the golf course where we're gonna see a newly remodeled home. But first, we're gonna head downtown to an iconic landmark restaurant called The Beehive, where we're gonna hear the story of how two brothers built their American dream. So we're inside the Beehive with Ali and Scott. So Ali, can you tell us, I know you and your brother are living the American dream. So how did that all start?
Well, we both went to college. We never finished it, so we started working as in a restaurant. Then we both joined the Air Force, and we stationed in Dyess in Abilene, Texas. That's how we came to Abilene. We both finished the Air Force. We decided, why don't we just go open our own restaurant? We really work hard. We have no problem with it. Believe me, that's only happen in America. Nowhere else you can have an opportunity like that and be success and have this. But it was 40 years of hard working. We didn't give up.
So did y'all start out as a steakhouse?
Steakhouse, yes. Of course, the funny thing was I never heard of chicken fried steak. When we were cleaning the restaurant, this old lady, God bless her soul, walked in. He said, "My name is Ida Gwen. I make the best pie in this part of country. You better buy your dessert from me." She said, "I bring you a sample tomorrow to see how good it is." When she was leaving, my brother said, "She's local. Ask her, well, just to be on the safe side, what is a chicken fried steak?" She goes, "Oh my God, you're gonna open this cafe next Tuesday and you don't know what this chicken fried steak is?" I said, "No, ma'am, I have no clue what it is." He said, "Tomorrow when I bring you pie, I bring you a sample and I show you how to make it." Oh my God, first day, lunch, we sold 50-some chicken fried steak.
Oh my goodness.
My arm was extremely tired, tenderizing those one by one.
So what do you think that you guys are known for?
Rack of lamb is our specialty. Then is our ribeye steak. Everything we do, we're doing it the best of the best.
All right, Scott, so we can't come to the Beehive and not have one of your signature Long Island iced teas, so let's see how you do it.
I'll be more than happy to start with this mason jar. That's kind of what sets us apart from everybody else. That's our homemade sweet and sour we're gonna put in there. And then we're just gonna give it another Coke to make it look like an iced tea. And there you have our famous Long Island iced tea.
A big thank you to Scott and Ali and all the Beehive crew. I'm gonna eat my lunch and then we're gonna head over to Fairway Oaks to see a home on the golf course. Now we're gonna check out this newly renovated home in Fairway Oaks on the golf course. So this home was recently renovated by Luke Nelson, who builds custom homes and he does awesome renovations. Let's go check it out. Fairway Oaks is one of the most sought after neighborhoods in Abilene. It's the only place in Abilene that you can actually live on the golf course. In the past, it's been home to PGA golf tournaments, and today it still hosts many professional golf tournaments. And it's even been home to some celebrities like Steve Martin. So the house that we're in today is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and it is one of the most amazing houses that I've seen in this neighborhood. There is an outdoor kitchen and just a really great outdoor space that you can just relax and see all the golfers play golf. Thank you for joining me on the American Dream TV show, Selling the Big Country. Until next time, I'll be sitting here enjoying the view.
Howdy and welcome to the American Dream TV show. I'm your host, Roberta Borlevin, exploring Abilene. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of Abilene's most hidden gems, the Swenson House. We're going to be exploring and talking about the history and what it encompasses here on the north side of Abilene. Let's explore this over 6,000 square foot home that is a community museum. There are so many intricate details that Mr. Swenson made sure was in his home, such as the beautiful tiger wood that is an exotic wood that you can find throughout the whole home. And there are many other details that you can see throughout, from the ceiling to the floor. You'll also find a lot of the Swenson family furnishings are still here in this home. Also, some of the personal artifacts from when Mr. Swenson was a local businessman and entrepreneur. And Mr. Swenson wanted to have an oval room just like the White House, and isn't it magnificent? And you'll find some of the Swenson family's very own dishes still here. You'll also find some of Mrs. Swenson's art pieces throughout the home, such as this beautiful painting. And look at this wonderful museum piece. Many of you may not even know what this is. The Preservation League has done an amazing job of maintaining this beautiful home. Can you imagine stepping back in time to a beautiful grand living room such as this? This porch was added on, and you can see why, because it is a wonderful sitting area to enjoy the garden. So, Miss Janet, what are some of the great and incredible things about the Swensons that you can tell us about?
Well, I think the house is so remarkable because I think it is a gem of Abilene that a lot of people do not know about. Mr. Swenson did a lot of things for Abilene. He helped start the West Texas Utility, which is now AEP.
Oh, okay.
And he built a trolley company to sell his land in this part of town. And that helped him get his lots sold. Then he built the bank building downtown, the one at Cypress and 3rd, and he had his office there until 1969, the day he died. And then the granddaughters gave the house to the Abilene Preservation League, and the Abilene Preservation League gave it to the Swenson House Historical Society. The house is 112 years old, and so we constantly have some kind of repair every day. And we have events here, and we have tours. We love to do our tours to show off the house because we have so many things that other houses do not have.
Well, I appreciate you letting us come in and tour this wonderful home and actual living museum that is a part of the community and the community needs to be a part of. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And here in the beautiful gardens of the Swenson House, you too can either rent out the venue, you can come and get your pictures taken here, including wedding, maybe graduation pictures, rent it out for your grand events, or whatever you would like. Or if you just want to come through and walk through this beautiful garden here in Abilene. Thank you for letting me be your tour guide of this fantastic historical gem located here in Abilene. I hope you enjoy and come check it out for yourself.
Hi, I'm Dar Walden, your host for American Dream. Welcome to Anchorage, Alaska, a city full of culture, fun, and outdoor activities. Today we're going to be touring one of the highest grossing independent pizza restaurants in the United States, the Moose's Tooth Pub and Pizzeria. The owner, Rod Hancock, is going to take us through and tell us his story about how him and his partner, Matt Jones, developed and created this great Alaskan icon. So I have the owner of the Moose's Tooth Pub and Pizzeria, Rod Hancock, here. Thank you for having us, Rod. How did you come up with the name Moose's Tooth Pizza?
So we decided we wanted to brew beer, and we were climbers and skiers. Moose's Tooth is a peak in the Alaska range next to Denali, Hunter Foraker, and we just thought it was kind of catchy without being too touristy or cliche.
But I understand that you and your partner, when you started out, you gave up a career in computer science, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I also heard the story about your first place that you brewed beer was in a bathtub.
Indeed, it was.
So explain to me how brewing beer in a bathtub has managed to turn into this Alaskan icon restaurant that you've developed.
I don't know if I know. One beer, one piece of pizza at a time. Just kept growing, and we've added on buildings, we've added many people and staff, and just the demand kept growing.
So Rod, thank you so much for your hospitality and sharing your story. I really appreciate it. The Moose's Tooth Pub and Pizzeria, it's a must stop if you're visiting Alaska. I'm so excited to show you this beautiful contemporary home that is nestled in the foothills of the Chugach Mountain Range in a small bedroom community outside of Anchorage called Eagle River. It sits on a large lot with over 800 feet of riverfront. Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. Welcome.
Welcome, thank you. This is my senior partner, Kelly Shea from the Dar Walden team, and Kelly has this house listed, and she knows all the ins and outs of this property, and she's gonna walk us around today. I'm really excited.
So first of all, welcome. This is a beautiful 3,700 square foot property. As you can tell, it is completely custom. It was designed and built by the owners, and the owner is a generational cabinetry maker, and you will see those details throughout the property as we go through. One of my favorite features about this property is the unique curvatures that are throughout the home. As you can see as we walk in here, this bathroom door, solid maple door, is curved to fit the uniqueness of the property.
Look at the curvature on everything. If you look at the windows, amazing.
It is beautiful. One of my favorite, I love this with the tall windows looking out into the mountains and even the river shot from here.
It looks like a great kitchen for entertaining.
It is the perfect heart of the home for sure.
It's got a beautiful slab of granite.
Beautiful, huge slab of granite, large island.
So you'll learn very quickly with the Alaskan culture, if you don't own a pair of extra tufts, you're probably not a true Alaskan. Check this style out here.
So welcome to the outside of this beautiful property. They have done some really pretty features with the Tigerwood deck. As you can see here, there's the river. So this is the South Fork of Eagle River. And again, there's about 800 feet of riverfront on this property.
That's a pretty big rock. I know there's got to be a story behind this rock.
They dug and dug and dug until they decided at one point they were either going to have to chip away at the rock or incorporate it into the, the features of the property. And that's what they did, as you can see.
So Kelly, thank you so much for showing us this beautiful home.
You're welcome. I'm so glad you guys got to see it today.
I'm glad I got to be here too. And thank you for joining the American Dream TV Selling Anchorage, Alaska, where people come to enjoy the scenic views, the wildlife, and the outdoor activity. And until next time, keep living your dream.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Marta Morales, and today we're in the beautiful city of Corpus Christi, Texas. We're going to be stopping by to visit with America Segura, who is the Public Relations Manager for Visit Corpus Christi. And she's going to be talking to us about the organization's mission. Let's go. So right now we're inside the Visitor Information Center. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've done here with the space?
Of course. So this establishment is actually located in downtown Corpus Christi, right? And in a very populated area, the Water Street Market area. This establishment opened up in 2021. So February of 2021, we brought this beautiful space to life, from the beautiful murals to the merch to those colorful stairs that you see. We've been able to really curate a space that brings visitors in, they can get their information, but also is appealing to locals. So locals are coming in and they're trying to like vacation in their own city, right? And they're finding about new things to do, places to dine, things like glow-in-the-dark kayaking. We have the brochures for that, and anything that would make a great experience to both live and visit in Corpus Christi, you can find it at the Visitor Information Center. Something really cool that has been more developed since 2021 has been that we've taken this center on wheels, right? And so it's kind of nationally recognized now, but in 2021, we rolled out our mobile visitor information center through our Gulf Coasters. So our Gulf Coasters are these like amazing hype squad individuals that go around in golf carts on our beaches with the same fun colors, the same fun branding on the golf carts. And they're out there talking to visitors, getting surveys, giving free like giveaways, and really just providing insight on where to eat, what to do, and all the things that there is to do, and everything that Corpus Christi has to offer for both residents and visitors.
Okay, yeah, that's fantastic. So they get in their cart and they go down the bayfront. Do they go, where else do they go?
Yeah, so they are actually, you can find them at local events, some of the bigger local events that are like arts and culture, like maybe Dia de los Muertos Festival or the Art Walk, or the different beaches as well. So we have our North Beach area that they operate out of during the summer months, as well as the seawall, and then our beautiful North Padre Island beaches.
Okay, so they go over there as well.
Yeah, we have them running around during the summer season.
I bet it's fun.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and it's really given us a strong presence in more people knowing about the Visitor Information Center. So it's always great to know what you can do in your own city.
America, can you tell us what's in store for Visit Corpus Christi in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. So recently we launched our Corpus Christi Tourism Grant Program, and that is a program that helps entrepreneurs who are looking to expand an immersive experience in Corpus Christi. So that's bringing in a new sailboat or sailing lessons, and you need a little bit of capital for that. Bringing in a new fleet of kayaks or paddle boards, a pedal pub, things like that that are really going to enhance the way that Corpus Christi offers to visitors and offers to our locals, who of course care about the quality of life here, about the things to do. So we're really excited to keep on going with that.
Okay, well that's some great information, and we thank you for letting us come in and visit with you today.
Absolutely, anytime. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining me today. If you find yourself in the downtown area of Corpus Christi, don't forget to stop by the Corpus Christi Visitor Info Center. I can't wait to see you on the next episode of American Dream TV.
Vera, I hear we have a special treat for our viewers today.
Oh boy, we sure do. Are you ready to be captivated?
Yes.
Mystified?
Absolutely.
Actually, I didn't mean mystified. I meant mortified. Are you ready to be mortified, Sarah?
No, Vera, not mortified. Maybe a little spooked as we tour the Paranormal Museum.
But that's not all. Our lineup wouldn't be complete without our gifted medium.
So gather your courage, dim the lights, and get ready for the best supernatural experience. I'm Sarah Bandy.
And I'm Vera Jenges.
Welcome to the American Dream.
We're here with Kathy Kelly. She's the owner of the Paranormal Museum in Asbury Park. Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming.
I hear you're going to give us a wonderful tour today.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to show you all of the strange and unusual things that we have here at the Paranormal Museum.
Awesome. Let's get started.
Okay. So the first thing that I wanted to say to you is that the Paranormal Museum is host to a lot of different exhibits, but the building itself is the biggest exhibit. The building has a reputation of being haunted since 1910.
Wow.
So while we're walking through here, you're going to see haunted artifacts, but remember, you are actually in a haunted artifact. This is our main exhibit hall. It's a small space, but it does house about 200 haunted objects. So our objects come to us in lots of different ways. One of the reasons I even opened the Paranormal Museum was because I just was a collector, and I just ended up having a very large private collection. In addition to my collection, what started happening was people started donating artifacts.
Wow.
And mostly those donations came in because people were afraid of the things that they had. Some of our artifacts are incredibly historically significant.
Oh. That's not anybody walking up there?
No. So I don't.
Are you taking us up there?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Only because it's a disaster.
I don't want to.
That's pretty loud.
And it's not uncommon for us to hear that. It's also not uncommon for us to be downstairs and hear walking across here, like smaller
footsteps. So we're here with our gifted evidential medium, Anthony Castagna. What is an evidential medium?
So an evidential medium is someone who you will go to who will give you facts, names, details, be very specific on when they're doing a reading. Rather than giving general statements, when you're going to an evidential medium, they will give you that evidence and to provide of proof of life after death that they're communicating to your deceased relatives.
We are extremely excited. You're going to be meeting the Lifestyle Group. That is our team, and we are very excited to put you to the test.
I'm excited to show you what I can do and what the spiritual realm can do. So.
Let's see what you're working with.
All right.
Let's go.
So as I shift my awareness to feel, I'm aware of a gentleman that comes close to me here. I feel this younger gentleman passes very unexpected. It's almost like an impact. Can anybody understand this information? You can relate to that? He keeps saying to me, I should have listened. I should have listened. Can you relate to that?
I can.
Okay. He's wanting to talk about that he's sorry for saying the things that he said to you, okay? It's important. Because I feel like he was very stubborn and set in his own ways. And I also am being shown here that when he passes, I feel it's an impact or it's something to do with the head. Can you relate to that?
It's a motorcycle accident.
Motorcycle accident, okay. I do feel that there was some tension. There must have been an argument that had happened before he passed. Does that make sense? Right? He's saying he doesn't want to feel guilty for the argument that happened. Does that make sense to you?
When we were in the hospital, his other best friend had just had a falling out, and he said, I wish we didn't have a falling out.
I want to thank you guys for coming to the Paranormal Museum. I really enjoyed showing you our artifacts. And remember, everybody that visits the Paranormal Museum leaves a little bit of their spirit here. So thanks very much.
Thank you for having us. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. It was a little bit spooky, a little bit scary, and a whole lot of fun. Asbury Park, New Jersey, please come visit Kathy. Until next time.
Thanks for dreaming with us.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media @The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.